Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. So me and Ash recently have been spending a bit of time trying to build somewhere that we can actually work, and here we go.
Go away.
Please let me in.
Welcome to our little tiny workshop.
Let's have a look inside.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Been asked a few questions about the bike. Why are we putting money into a bike? Blah 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 blah. The reason is this bike, as I stated in the last video, we knew the owner, but this bike was going to cost money either way. So the excess was too high, so we would have ended up owing the insurance money to the company. It was impounded because it was found, so we had a £200 release fee and then another £20 per day on top of that, so we had to pay that anyway. And didn't see the point in paying 200, 300 quid to get a bike out to go and scrap it for 20 quid. So we thought, as we're in, we'll try and rebuild it. We've got a load of new parts, which you should have seen in that little monologue. We've got literally new plastics for the whole bike. Today, the aim is to keep stripping, get the rest of the bike apart, get all the frame cleaned up, and then hopefully put an ignition on it and see if it fires. Now, a good friend of ours, John, has stated that this may have an inline fuse, which is why we were struggling so much in the last video to try and start it. So fingers crossed, we'll try and start it. If it still doesn't start, we'll have a look for that inline fuse, and fingers crossed we can nip out, pick one up, come back, pop it in and see what happens. But yeah, for the minute, let's get into stripping this bike. Right, so bike is stripped for the minute as far as it's going to be. Don't know if you can see that properly. I probably should be really professional and just take it off. However, so that's the bike, okay? Pretty much stripped. We've left the back end section for the minute. So the next plan of attack is to see if this bike has any form of power. So we're going to chuck the ignition on rough, turn the key, we're going to chuck the battery on charge, see if we can get some life into it. If it fires up, happy days, full steam ahead, doing everything else on the bike. So yeah, we're going to work on the ignition part now. We're going to get some of the wiring redone, get some of the other bits done, and then yeah, try and fire it up, see what's what. Fingers crossed she fires up, and then we can go full steam ahead on stripping the back end and getting some life into it, starting with the kickstand, get the kickstand repaired, get the oil out, fresh oil, new spark plug, we've got fuel, so let's see if it fires over. Yeah. Right, let's give her space. Let's get the battery on charge. Let's play some tools and my keys.
Try that on this bottom shelf, or you?
Anyone wants to give us a free tool chest with tools, that would be great. We are trying to buy one. Well, I tried to buy one, but I think I've been conned, so I don't think that's coming. Hopefully this doesn't trip my fuse box. Vehicle mode, no. motorcycle. Let's pop this up there. That's the negative. Turn the negative into positive. There she goes. Battery is charging. It's got 80% in there, so let's get it to 100%. That's going to give us every opportunity to get this bike turned over. Right, wiring. I'm not going to trust Connor with wiring. No offence.
I'll move out of the way then. Ooh, sorry, camera.
Right, so we need to repair this. So the plugs, these were good. That one's fine. This earth. There was more than one missing cable, wasn't there? There it is. So, how do we work this out? This, oh, we've put them, no, that is together anyway. So that's correct. Is that nipped? Oh, we did that. There we go. That makes a bit more sense now. So, this is the problem we got now, isn't it? Because we haven't got any plugs. So we might need to go to a shop very quickly and grab some plugs, because I can't fit these back into a plug without the spade parts.
Oh, okay.
So I think we may have to go and see.
Where'd you get them from?
So I'd probably say the bike shop would be the best shout, if not Screwfix 100%. Or, what does that come with, that one? Can I... So this comes with one plug. That one is the front light, I believe. This one goes down into the wiring, which is there. This one...
Six and a half hours later.
Okay. That's puzzling.
A bit of research might have to be done.
Yeah, I think so.
Luckily, the website that we bought all the parts from comes with basically a manual on more or less how everything gets back together, doesn't it?
A wiring diagram, yeah.
Yeah, we're hoping that might be in there to give us a better idea on how to sort this.
See, the problem is as well, I don't think they've ripped a plug off or anything silly, because the ignition was with it.
So unfortunately, we've been trying to research and look up what we can do. We can't figure out at the moment why the ignition switch isn't connecting to the wiring, so we don't know if we're going to have to buy a whole new wiring loop for all of this to potentially do. So we'll have a look on eBay, have a look on the website that we got all this from. So we're going to have to come back. That's going to have to go on the back burner for now. We are going to move on to the Kickstarter in a moment, but on other positive news, we've just had a delivery which is going to make our workshop just a little bit more homely. So here we go.
Ta-da!
Look at that.
Sick.
Great little present for us from Laken. And that now, you can see our beautiful logo in every video we do in there now. Great little quality. Just makes the place look a little bit better, doesn't it?
That's, we just need another light. It's a bit
Yeah.
dull.
We've only got one light at the moment.
Well, unless we have it full.
Yeah.
And we've got natural light.
And we are going to put another light just there. We can try and get the same brand so we can connect them two together, go for one plug. But yeah, watch us now try and figure out the Kickstarter.
Here we go. So, as you can see, Ash is now going to take the back panel off to expose the kickstart
Wow.
mechanism,
I'll get the
hopefully.
airbox off first.
Right.
If you wanna, do you wanna grab a Phillips and do the? That's Phillips there. Do you wanna do the Phillips one? Start up here and then I can undo that back bolt.
Got this one. And work away this way.
Yeah, buddy.
keep doing, just popping out every time you go to fucking do it.
Two 2,000 years later.
That can't be right.
Okay, go back in.
Yeah, I reckon so before it fucking. It's tightening up. It's just whether I'll put that in the right place. I'll finish tightening it and we can have a look whether it looked anything like.
So theoretically we should really disconnect that battery as well.
That is correct. I'm gonna stand outside and leave my crisp before you ever fucking.
Lay on. No, that's wrong. That's all completely wrong. It's not even in the right place.
You need to connect.
It connects.
Sitting, it seems to fit there perfectly.
It'll connect anyway you put it, because it sits inside the sprocket.
But I mean, like the edge of it. You look at the top where it lines up quite well. Sock tight, it's only finger tight.
Yeah, but then you can't get the bracket in properly. What do you think of that?
Shin. Excuse me, camera. Looks alright.
Just touch him.
Yeah, just get the cover on and then we can.
Try it, yeah.
That's literally the only diagram I've just found. Doesn't even tell you how to do anything or what to correctly put it in.
That one's only $3.99. Chuck's a cover.
Where did we put it?
There's a wash that goes on that. That's it. That way round, yeah. Any Lex Moto experts?
Yeah. Do you want to give us an hand? We can even send you the address.
So we've had a failed attempt, haven't we?
Yeah.
New kickstand is in, doesn't work. But that is progress because it is in.
Yeah. Whether it's in the right place or not, it's
Let's come back this time. And wiring is no go, new wiring loom.
Yeah. If anyone could have a look through this, give us some advice. It'd be very much appreciated. So yeah, let's figure out what we can do now. And we'll go from there.
Yeah, I mean, not without putting panels back on, which we really don't want to do.
Nah, you want to get at least running on.
We need to get everything stripped. Wheels need to come off as well, don't forget.
Yeah.
The mudguard still needs to come off. But look how stripped it is.
Would dismantle them.
Yeah, we could have taken them apart.
Right, that's that off. Come with me.
Come with me and you'll see. There's a world of pure imagination.
You can see what Ash is doing.
WD-40. Sorry.
So I like the smell of it.
Using Connor's deodorant.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Don't wear deodorant.
That's no way, oh, naturally how. I really want to see how good this is inside, but I really can't get into it. I'm trying. There's only one screw left being a fighter.
Oh, good. Right, you'll be able to see what I'm doing anyway.
Oh my god.
Horrible?
Yeah. Yeah, this hasn't. Might make sense why it was lacking a little bit of speed and stuff. I could stay up night just to hear you breathing. Oh, we have got a back end that we could potentially put on. Yeah, okay. We could do the backlight assembly. How did the back end indicators go on?
Yeah, you took it off.
There. There. So these. Ah, you order them individually.
Okay.
So we only need. Which one was broke?
The right version of that one, I think.
The left. Yeah, so we only need. I don't know. Do you know what? I think they'll be alright.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Kinda did a thing. It looks awful now, doesn't it? It's got to look worse before it looks better, remember? Right, let's crack this.
We've got a camera on here.
Camera?
Get it in view.
Nah, don't be on camera. I could still win just to hear. So, back end destroyed, broken, lights gone, awful. So I'm going to replace this now. Take these apart, put new ones on. Sorry, fit this 2 new brackets, and then fit it on the back end. Now, yeah, we're jumping the gun a little bit, but progress has been awful today due to that kickstart, due to the wiring situation. We're going to order a second-hand wiring loom off of eBay, probably cut it in the middle, join it, heat shrink it, waterproof it, and then reinstall the front end, I think, wiring wise. It will be a shame not to put, I don't want to lose. I had some great advice about, you can bypass things, and I don't want to. I want all the auxiliaries working properly. I want everything in place properly. So I'm just going to do the full hog, So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to do it.
We just want it wiping all down, yeah?
Yeah, we'll just clean up the back end. I'm going to prep this for new lights and stuff. He says, but this won't actually come out. Thank you. Oh, it's on there. Twat. Excuse me. Sort of need that.
Definitely need that second light.
Yeah.
Oh wow. She is filthy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. We don't want the back end to be filthy. No one wants a filthy back end. Nothing like talking to the camera, come.
I'm a bit busy, yeah? Focusing. I'd say you'd be good at this part.
Who's that?
George.
What, cleaning?
Yeah.
George, you won't want to get your hands dirty.
Sick.
Ta-da! The new back end. Rebuilt, lights, the works. I just need to, one, I'm not quite sure where this one goes. 2, there's supposed to be some sort of screw or bolt there that holds that in. Now that bolts up to there, I'm guessing, yeah. But this one here, we need to get a bolt for.
What's it lower?
That's upside down. Yeah, it sits lower because another plate sits here, doesn't it? And that shines up.
Oh, there's one bit that sits down there.
Yeah, and that just goes,
So what's in that gap there?
yeah, around there, like so. Ish.
It's slot for this bit. It is to try and remember as much stuff as possible instead of looking through photos and trying to figure it out. Write on a piece of paper. Simple, stays in there, keeps dry. It's just, well, it's an easy way for me anyway to understand that. There we go. You can read that. That's the way. Makes it easier for me anyway to understand it. So that's that. I can move over there. So that's the ignition. Back to more or less all put in. Just give it a bit around the tank. Save us doing it again in a couple of weeks. Or whenever, next weekend when I get a chance to have a look.
I just need to pin all those cables away. And then that gets plugged in somewhere here. Like that. That goes in there. Bosh. And then that is our new back end. It slots somewhere. Not quite sure where, but it slots somewhere. So that bolts on there, so it has to go higher. Just that. We'll work this out later, but that sits sort of somewhere.
I have a feeling it sits on this bit there. On this bracket.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it makes sense, right? Yeah, 'cause that's where the plug is as well.
That's really low.
Huh?
That's really low.
That's right. Here's right.
Well, are we...
Maybe we'll burn it out because we've got to do the other bolts, we've got to do the plugs. I've got to make sure these cables are fixed and dinner's ready.
Oh, that's very important. So there you go, guys. That's just done for you.
Ta-da!
Look at that. Brown spanker. All cables done on the inside.
Just need to hold them in place.
Yeah. Obviously, there's still a bit of cable management to do.
And
Yeah.
a bit of drying off as well by the looks of it.
You said...
Back end looks fresh. Right, we're going to call it there. That's all day spent on this. Well and truly stripped. Some bits rebuilt, some bits not. We're going to cut into the main wiring loom, do some joins, get that front end back to the way it should have been. That way we can just plug our ignition in, put the battery in, and it should technically start, or at least fire up some electrics, because nothing's then changed, altered, modified, blah blah blah. We've made a mess of that. We're going to fix that. That's all going to get chucked in the bin. So yeah, join us for part 3. Obviously progression's going to be slow. I knew we wouldn't be able to do it like in a couple of weeks. It was always going to take a couple of months, 3 months.
The whole reason we got this is to do throughout the whole winter,
Yeah.
really, wasn't it? So,
And we still got really bad January, February to come.
yeah.
And then get it ready for April, March, April, May sort of time. And that's the ideal time to centipede, I think. So hopefully it's all done by then. We'll get that Kickstarter done. Worst case scenario, I'll take the Kickstarter to the garage if I have to and get them to do it. I'll push it out there. So yeah, I think there's progress. There's definite progress.
I feel like we've achieved something. It's not
with the back end built as well, and obviously it was slow starting, and it's never going to be easy getting everything off because it's all rusty and screws are rusty. The bike's not rusty. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. So, and I like getting my hands dirty, and it can only get better, right? So yeah. In terms of that, I reckon hopefully a couple of weeks' time there'll be another video out. This one's going to take ages to edit. You're not going to want to see half the boring stuff that we literally just sat there and done, and then obviously Connor was cleaning the bike in his own world, didn't even think that we were recording. So yeah, so obviously it's going to take a bit of a while, but we're going to get there. We've got a new workshop. We're covered from the rain. We've got our banner up, which is sick, by the way. So yeah, and we'll see you in the next one. But remember, stay safe
And keep riding.
Boom.